What's up, you guys? Megan here with another video. As you can see, I'm wearing slightly more makeup than usual, and that's because I am planning to do a makeup video for you guys. I've not done this in a long time, so I thought I would give it a shot again. And this look is actually inspired by Kriti Sanon, who is a famous Bollywood actress, and I just saw her picture recently, and she was so beautiful, so I thought that I would somewhat recreate one of her looks. It's not exactly the same, but it's a similar version. I would insert a picture here of the inspired look. So I use mostly drugstore products for this video just because usually I go for more natural products, but this time I wanted to make it more universal and for people who can't afford or who don't prefer to use those high-end natural products can use these like drugstore products that you can get at pretty much any store. But yeah, so stick around to get a glimpse into Kriti Sanon's look. Hopefully you guys enjoy, and let me know if you guys want to see more makeup videos.
So I am beginning barefaced. You can see how I have some acne marks and acne scars around my cheeks. I don't really have much acne or pimples remaining, but they're just mostly marks. So I'm starting off priming my face with my Urban Decay Pore Perfecting Primer Potion, and I'm mostly applying that to my T-zone because that's where my face mostly gets oily. And yeah, so I'm just applying that primer all over my face. In some of the clips, you're going to be able to see how around my mouth and around my lips area, there is an unusual pigmentation. So just ignore that if you do see that. I think my skin is going through some transition period where, you know, I don't know, my skin just is not working with pigmentation. But anyway, I'm going on with my foundation, which is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous, and I am the color 120. For this entire look, I am using drugstore products. No, mostly I use natural, organic, you know, the high-end stuff, but I decided to use drugstore for this look so that you guys can recreate it if you guys don't feel like, you know, buying those high-end products. But anyway, I found with this foundation that it does build and cover pretty well, but sometimes, the few times that I did use it, it did somehow make me break out in some places. This might just be me, so I'm not sure if that's the case with everyone, but just watch out for that. So yeah, I'm just continuing to blend all over the place. You can see here how the pigment around my lips is a little bit different, but again, just ignore that. Make sure to keep blending, especially in the forehead area. A lot of people miss that area. Just blend it through really well. I spend a solid, like the majority of my time doing my makeup just blending. And I use a beauty blender for this. You can see my motion is pretty simple. I'm just literally dabbing with my hand, you know, flicking my wrist. But it's pretty simple, and you just keep going and doing that all over the place. Make sure to get your neck as well. A lot of people miss that place. So next, I'm moving into my eyebrows. For this look, I didn't really want to make too many palettes, so I'm just going ahead and using the same palette for my eyebrows as well as my eyeshadow, which is the Lorac matte eyeshadow palette, which is just the basic one. But I am going ahead and using the black and a simple eyeliner brush and just filling in my eyebrows. Again, I wanted to make this very simple for you guys and use all drugstore and use all simple tools so that you guys can recreate this even if you don't have all the brushes or all the products that I am using. So it's just very simple. I am outlining my eyebrows a little bit. As you can see, my eyebrows are pretty unruly, so I like to keep it very simple because as it is, my eyebrows are pretty wild, so I don't want to draw them too much or fill them in too much. So it's very simple, so you guys can recreate this. So now I'm just using my e.l.f. HD Lifting Concealer underneath my eyebrows to just give it that extra highlight. You can go ahead and substitute this with any other concealer that you have or any other eyeshadow that you have in the palette that you're using. But I just like to use the concealer. I find that it stays in place a little bit better, and just because I have such thick eyebrows, it does work for me a little bit better. And I'm just going ahead and blending that out. And I'm applying the same concealer to any blemishes that are shown through my foundation. Like I said, the foundation is pretty buildable, but if you don't feel like putting too many layers on, I go ahead and put the concealer on. And I'm also putting the concealer under my eyes. I do have pretty bad dark circles at this point, you can see. So I'm just going ahead and concealing that. Now I'm going ahead and using my NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer. I don't know why I said primer like that, but anyway, I'm just going ahead and priming my eyes, getting ready for eyeshadow. It's going to be a pretty simple look. I'm going ahead and using the Lorac palette again with this second to lightest shade. It's pretty nude. That's just, what I used before I go ahead and use the actual pigment. So next I'm using the brown from the same palette, and I'm just going ahead and making a V on the outer corner of my eye. And what this does, it just makes it really easy for me to blend and get that false smoky eye look. I'm not really going for much of a smoky eye, but it just gives that hint of smokiness through the actual pigment, which I'll put on later. But this is also a very easy trick. I know a lot of people who are really good at makeup, they can just do it pretty easily, but I find that doing this V trick is a lot easier for me, at least because I'm not very good at makeup. But hopefully this helps people who are in the same position as me. Next, I'm using my Patty G Pro Perfect palette. I'm sorry if I butchered that, but I'm using the color Glass or Glace, and I'm just going ahead and putting that all over my lid. And this is a really pretty deep pink color, and I find that this is similar to what Kriti Sanon was wearing in this particular photo, but I just really like how it looks, especially with this subtle brown coming through. Next, I'm going ahead and using eyeliner, which is the Essence Liquid Eyeliner. It is waterproof, which is something that I always go for because somehow I always manage to get water on my face or just touch my eyes or something, and this makes sure that it doesn't really move much. But I'm just going ahead and lining my eyes. It's very simple. I'm not doing a wing, but I'm just making sure that I'm going corner to corner so that it really covers my entire eye. Next, I'm going ahead and using my Laura Geller Drama Lash Maximum Volumizing Mascara, and I'm just going ahead and putting a couple coats on the top and bottom lashes. At this point, you can go ahead and put falsies if you want. I didn't really want to put false lashes, but if you guys want to, add that more dramatic effect, go ahead and do that. So next, I'm going ahead and using my Pure Minerals Mineral Glow bronzer, and I'm just putting that on my cheekbones and as well as my forehead. And you want to make sure that you really blend this out. We don't really want to see any lines. At this point, I would contour and highlight as well. So if you guys want to take that step further and go ahead and contour and highlight, I'm not going to be doing that in this video. Like I said before many times, I want to try to make this as basic and as simple as possible. I'm also using the Physicians Formula Argan Wear bronzer. Next, I'm using my Laura Geller Love Me Dew Lip Crayon, and it's in the color Cherry Punch. And I'm going ahead and outlining my lips as well as filling it in with the same crayon. So that's it, you guys. This is the final look, and this is again the Kriti Sanon inspired look. I tried to simplify it as much as possible without missing too many elements, so you guys, anybody can really recreate it. But I hope you guys like this look, and it was a lot of fun for me to film. In her actual picture that I was looking at, she curled her hair. I didn't really have time to curl my hair, but if you guys want to go ahead and take that extra step, then by all means go ahead and do that. But again, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was a lot of fun. If you like makeup videos, then let me know. I never thought that I would be doing makeup videos. I mean, I did like 1 or 2, but I wasn't really into it, but this was kind of fun, so let me know. That's it. So go ahead and give this a thumbs up and leave a comment down below, and yeah, subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. I am so happy and so proud of the community that we've built, and I'm, super excited for the future. And that's it. So I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.